Welcome back to another KLIM product walkthrough. I'm Lucas, and today we're going to be looking at three brand new backpacks: the Arsenal 5, the Arsenal 10, and the Arsenal 15. There's a lot to go over on these three packs, so use the timestamps in the description to skip to each segment if you want to watch a particular backpack. But for starters, we're just going to dive in with the Arsenal 5. This is the smallest pack in our line. It's a brand new pack. We used to have a pack called the Quench Pack back in the day, but this is a new hydration pack that holds 3 liters instead of 2, so we like that. We carry a little bit more water in here. All these 3 packs are going to carry 3 liters of water, so we like that a lot for those long trail rides or races. And anyways, we're just going to dive in right from the top here and start on the inside, move to the inside. Keep it super simple. On the back here, you see we have these MOLLE panels, so you can use MOLLE compatible webbing products like pouches that can strap to the outside. You can throw some whatever straps through here to hold your rain jacket or anything else onto the outside that you want. You'll also notice, you can probably barely see it, but there's actually some reflective behind this laser cut webbing here. So we get a little bit of safety here. If you're riding at night, like you're riding in the desert or whatever, you got to take a highway to get back to the trucks late at night, you got a little bit of added safety there. Now the other cool thing that's on the back of this pack, and it's going to be on the exterior of all 3 of these packs, is this carbonate coated 420 denier ripstop material. So it's actually not going to like absorb dust and mud the way uncoated fabrics would. So that means that if you get all muddy with the ride, you just spray this off and the dirt's going to literally wash off. It's a coated fabric, so it's not going to absorb that dirt. Same thing if we flip around here with these straps. So you'll notice it's a little bit of a different webbing material on all the webbing on these packs than what we might have used in the past or what other companies use as well. And the reason for that is because we don't want dirt to get into this strap and really fine dust and silt to get into this strap, into this webbing, and make it too difficult to use this slider here. Because what you might notice on other packs is when this stuff gets kind of saturated with that mud, with that dirt, it almost like locks into place and you can't move the sliders, and it's really annoying. So we want to get rid of that and build this in a way that's a little bit more user-friendly. So that's one of the ways we did this. We have one big zipper pouch here, and it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We got a pocket here to carry your hydration bladder. We got a little clip here at the top to carry that bladder and keep that weight suspended and connected to kind of the chassis of the backpack so it's not flopping around. And then we have a zipper pouch here for small essentials. Like you can use your imagination for what to put in there, but it's very straightforward, very simple, very easy to use. You can pop this main zipper open and get to this internal zipper very easily. And then on the inside here, of course, there's that sleeve to hold the hydration bladder. If you do have space in here, if you don't fill your water super full, you can tuck some more things in there, but it's a very straightforward backpack. It's meant to carry your water and a little bit of extra essentials, keep the weight light and movable, and not really restrict your movement a lot. Now, moving to the front, we have ambidextrous routing on both sides for your hydration hose. So if you're lefty, righty, whatever side you want to put your hydration hose, you can put it there. And then if you do choose to put a radio in here, you can also run your radio cable out the other side if you have a cabled radio. And then also for further adjustment, we have this magnetic clip here for the hydration hose, and you can move this onto one of the other straps or onto the other side, like I said. And now on the inside of this pack of the Arsenal 5, we have this mesh material here. This is going to let your sweat kind of breathe. If you're sweating through your off-road jersey, let that moisture move around, get off your back, keep you more comfortable. And it's a little bit hard to see on this black one here, but I'll show you on the Arsenal 10. You can see these cuts here. So the straps have foam in them, and there's mesh on both sides, and then that foam is actually perforated, so air can move through that foam as well. It's harder to see on the black one. I just wanted to show you on this one. Another thing on user comfort is this chest sternum strap. You might be familiar with other packs having like a push button. What happens is you're tired, it's the end of the day, you get back to the truck, your hands are tired, now you gotta push your thumb on this little button and try to figure out how to get this backpack open. Sometimes it's not that hard, sometimes it's pretty annoying. Well, this is gonna solve all those problems because we use a magnetically guided clip here. So you can see it kind of guides itself into place. And then there's actually a little hook on this. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's a little bit of a hook there. And once there's a load placed on this strap, it's not going to come apart. All you have to do is push backwards and it's going to come apart just like that. So it's very easy to use, very easy to guide on there. And then once it's on your body and of course you kind of putting some pressure on that strap, it's going to stay locked in. And I'm not going to go over this particular feature on all these backpacks because they all have this same system here for that chest strap. And the other cool thing is they also have this same kind of strap excess retention system here, which is a little elastic loop that goes over the end of the strap. So as you coil it up, you roll it up, and then you can throw this elastic around it and keep the excess strap contained. I'll show you that in just a sec here. So this is what it would look like before it's rolled up and you have your little elastic loop. You roll it up like I had on this pack and then throw the loop around the excess I did that kind of sloppy, but you can see there, really easy, really intuitive way to keep that strap contained. And then one more feature that's going to be on all these packs is you can adjust where this chest strap actually goes. So there's a little kind of line of webbing here you can barely see, probably because it's black. And you can move this whole webbing system up and down, that chest strap system up and down, and fine tune that fit for you. The other thing too, all these packs have is this boomerang chest harness system. We want to keep that weight aligned all over your torso, keep it distributed, and also not too wide because we don't want to impinge on your shoulder movement here. So we keep that cut in and let you adjust that distance across your chest to keep it comfortable for you. So that's going to be on all three of these backpacks. Okay, moving on to the Arsenal 10. As the name implies, I should mention the 5 is a 5-liter capacity. The 10 is a 10-liter capacity as the name implies. So just a couple added features over the Arsenal 5 here. First one on the outside that's going to be very plain to see is this accessory strap and weight distribution strap system here on the back. If you don't want to use these two straps, very easy to remove. Just pull them off like that. Super straightforward. And this can do two things for you. One, if you have a bunch of weird stuff in your pack and you don't want it to move around, you can use it to cinch it up and keep everything tight in that pack so it's not bouncing around. Other thing you can do with it is actually strap something like your Stowaway Pro or a similar jacket onto the outside and keep it there in case you need it. And now a couple more differences on the back of this Arsenal 10. As you can see, we have an additional pocket on the back. This one's fleece lined. Put your sunglasses in there, put your spare goggle lens in there. You don't want it to get scratched. So we're adding a couple extra features, a couple extra storage options now over that Arsenal 5. And of course we have the same carbonate coated 420D ripstop material on the back here. Not going to get dirty hardly at all. Spray it off with a pressure washer when you're done riding. Keep this thing looking nice, very easy. So again, similar construction here same as the Arsenal 5. 3-liter hydration pack, it is included. Little clip here to hold that bladder up. And then we actually have two pockets. Not sure if you can see that. We got two pockets in the back here on that back panel. So you have a lot more storage options for little things, and they're actually a stretch material too, so it'll be pretty accommodating for any kind of stuff you want to put in there. And of course, a sleeve to hold the bladder, and then there's that lower pocket right down there. You can see what I'm pointing at right down there. You can actually take these straps off and hook them to the loops on the inside of the pack and run these straps through the diagonal straps on our tool pack. The tool pack is not included with this. You can buy it separately. So if you want to carry your tools in the pack and then run this strap through, run this external accessory strap through, and then hook your tool pack on the inside here, and that's going to make your tool pack attached to the chassis of the backpack. So it's not just like bouncing around in the bottom, getting all weird. It's going to be cinched and attached, and it's not going to bounce around as much. So we really want to keep that weight distribution of all these objects in the backpack as dialed in as possible so it's not bouncing around. Now, moving to the front of the pack, you'll see a very similar setup to the Arsenal 5. Ambidextrous hose and radio cable routing zones. You can move everything around left to right however you please. Adjustable chest strap. We went over this chest buckle on the Arsenal 5 as well. Same system here, very intuitive. We like that. What we've added to the Arsenal 10 here is this waist strap to help keep that pack cinched around your body, because we've been getting some feedback on the Knack pack and other similar packs. Some people wish they had a waist strap, some people wish they didn't have it, or some people are happy that it didn't have it. And what we've done is we've made it super easy to remove with this clip here. So if you want a waist strap, run it. If you don't want it, take it off. Super easy. And of course, like I mentioned, all this webbing is that material that is not going to hold quite as much silt and dirt as other backpacks do. So it's going to keep these sliders working better. They're not going to get all kind of crusty and caked up and hard to use. Okay, so that is the Arsenal 10. Now we're going to move up to the Arsenal 15. And you probably remember we have an Arsenal 15 backpack that this is now replacing. That backpack had that big kind of X-shaped reflective on the back. And that backpack was kind of an evolution of the Knack pack, which is a super popular backpack. So when we started thinking about the Arsenal 15 with that prior design, we were thinking about the Knack pack and how we can keep the Knack pack and then also offer a similar system with much more user-friendly features, better heat comfort, better storage, more motorcycle focused, because the Knack pack was kind of a do-it-all backpack, and now we're trying to make this a little more motorcycle focused. So now this is the next evolution of that Arsenal 15 backpack. So again, similar design to the 5 and the 10, the 15 liters of capacity, obviously. Now we're going to jump through all the features we got going on here. Same system as the Arsenal 10, this removable accessory and cinch strap system across the back here. And of course, we do still have that MOLLE webbing. Same 420 denier material across pretty much the whole chassis here to keep it from getting too dirty, keep it from getting nasty. Huge fleece lined pocket across the back here, same as the Arsenal 10. This one's even bigger. You can definitely fit a full goggle in there. It's actually a pretty deep pocket, so you can fit a whole spare goggle in here if you're someone who likes to run through goggles a lot during the day. And of course, you can just do sunglasses or a spare goggle lens, of course. Now, big difference here on the Arsenal 15 is we have a double-headed zipper across the back compartment. So the whole back compartment, the main compartment, opens much larger. Now you can see we have two zipper pockets on the inside here. They're also stretch material, same as the Arsenal 5 and 10. Pretty large. You can fit a lot of stuff in here, and it gives you a lot more modularity with your storage, obviously with a larger pack. And then same thing with the 3-liter hydration pack, same with all these, it's included, and then a sleeve to hold it. And you'll see here, we've got those same little tabs, these loops, to use these external accessory straps to hold the tool pack in here if you choose to do that. Now, a key difference on the Arsenal 15, with this being a bigger pack and it's going to carry more weight, we want to make it more modular for you. So at the top here on these shoulder straps, with this clip here, it's actually going to be adjustable, and this whole shoulder strap is going to slide into the backpack and back out. So you can fine tune the height or the length of these shoulder straps with these little pieces of webbing here, and that's of course adjustable on both sides. So same thing here, ambidextrous hose routing, ambidextrous radio cable routing, same as the other packs. You can use your magnetic clip wherever it is, there it is. Same system there across all those. This very intuitive chest buckle system, same across all packs. In this case, the chest strap is not adjustable for height. The whole harness system is adjustable for height in this case. And then we have this large channeled back foam area here. So we got these channels to kind of let air flow around, give you some more comfort across your spine and across your back there. And then in this case, on the Arsenal 15, we don't have a fully removable waist strap, but it can actually be tucked away. So there's a gap here, if you can see that, in the bottom of the pack. And you can actually fold these wings and tuck them into the bottom of the pack. So if you want a pack that is this big and you don't want to use a waist strap, you can still tuck those away. And that is a summary really quick there for the Arsenal 5, the Arsenal XC5 backpack, the Arsenal Trail 10 backpack, and the Arsenal 15 backpack. If you guys have any questions, hit us up in the comments. Find us on all the social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We're on all the social media. Find us there. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.